Alright guys, so today I'm going to show y'all how to diagnose a tube light, fluorescent light. It takes this style bulb, 4 foot, double prong, has the ballast in it and all that stuff. This one doesn't have a starter in it, so I'm going to show you how to diagnose it if it's not working. So the first thing you're going to want to do, and the easiest thing to do, is test when the light is still all up and everything, and you still have your bulbs in. You're going to want to test these guys. I like to get like a little hot pin. I love this thing, makes life super easy. So you can just take that on your side, test, see, no power, no power. You can do that like before you take it all apart. Just check to see if you have hot on either side, and I don't. So then you're gonna come in here and check your hot wire. So your hot wire is good, and then you see it goes into here. Black wire comes out. So you're gonna check it here. All right, so it's good. And then you're gonna come, and it goes into the ballast right there. Then you check your wires coming out. Dead. So that way we know we have to replace the ballast. I'm gonna show you how to do that. All right, so you're gonna wanna go to Lowe's, Home Depot, wherever, electronics store, find you a new ballast. Normally you can kind of just check the wires and the voltage and make sure it's the right one. You got 2 blues coming out to this, go to this side, then you got your red going all the way over to the other side. And then you have your normal, your one neutral, and then your hot wire, black. So all you're gonna do, take these off, cut these, give yourself a little room, and pull your screw out right here. Remove this. One thing I did forget to mention, before you start taking this apart and cutting all this and doing all that to replace the ballast, make sure your breaker is off or your switch is off. Just make sure you don't have power going to this, because I almost forgot to do that. All right, so we got the new ballast put up there. We're about to connect the wires. I try to shorten these a little bit so it's not just so much jumbled up in there. Normally when they're from the factory, they're really long for some reason. And you always want to use some type of, I use, just normal little wire nuts or crimp connectors, whichever one I have. But you want to use something new if you can, if it's possible. Don't want to reuse the old ones. So let's hook that up real quick. All right, so we have our new ballast wired in. You see I just put in the 3 new wire nuts. Well, then these 2. Now we can check it. Coming from black. Black is still hot. And then we're gonna come over to the blues. Hot, hot, hot. So that gives me hot on all these. So let's put bowls back in and see what we got. So there we go. As you can see, the middle part goes in between the bulbs, just squeezes in, clicks into the sides and pops back out. And then these bulbs, this style, slide in and you turn them, slide in and turn them, and you'll feel them lock in. I would recommend replacing the bulbs though, if you're gonna do this. That way you don't have to worry about it once you get done, that your bulbs don't work, or here in a week or 2, you have to get back up there because of the bulbs. I would go ahead when you buy the ballast and buy new bulbs. It's just my 2 cents. So we're gonna put the cover back on and this one should be good to go. All right, so you can see kind of how this cover goes. It's got a lip on this side, a lip on this side. It just grabs to the side, up around on the side of the bulb up there, and clips in on both sides. Just kind of spread it out, clip it in, then pull this side over and clip it in, and you're good to go. And there we go, she's good to go. I'm gonna put the link to that hot pin that I used from Amazon in the description. So if y'all wanna get one of those or something like it, I definitely suggest it to make life a lot easier. All right, cool, have a good one.